Want to know how we help keep our water clean? IISD Experimental Lakes Area, or IISD-ELA, studies the impacts of human activity on our environment. Only we don't conduct our experiments in a lab. We conduct them on entire ecosystems. IISD-ELA is a collection of 58 lakes in northwestern Ontario, Canada, set aside for scientific research. It's the only lab of its kind in the world. Because all life depends on water, we study the impacts of contaminants. Evidence from real-world ecosystem experiments help governments make better decisions and help protect our water and planet. Here are some of the things we research. Eutrophication. Algae are an important part of lake ecosystems and are the base of the food chain supporting most aquatic life. But algae can bloom to dense concentrations. We call the development of dense algal blooms eutrophication. How does eutrophication happen? Algae need nutrients including carbon, nitrogen, and phosphorus to grow. Because algae are important to aquatic life, these nutrients are essential. But if nutrient concentrations become too high, algal blooms can increase. Human pollution like wastewater, sewage, and fertilizer runoff from agriculture contain high levels of nitrogen and phosphorus, which can end up in our lakes and rivers. Why is it an issue? Dense algal blooms may make water unfit for drinking and recreational use. They often form green scums that are unsightly and smell bad. Some algae blooms can cause sickness and even death for organisms drinking the water. When algae die, it is decomposed by bacteria, which can remove oxygen in the water, occasionally killing fish. How do we know? Researchers added carbon, nitrogen, and phosphorus to experimental lakes to see which nutrients caused the algal blooms. This included a lake divided by vinyl curtain. Carbon and nitrogen were added to one side, and carbon, nitrogen, and phosphorus to the other. What we found: the side of the lake with carbon and nitrogen remained clear. On the side with carbon, nitrogen, and phosphorus, an algae bloom occurred, and the water became green. This confirmed that nitrogen and phosphorus were the cause of algal blooms. Later experiments added only phosphorus, which still caused an algae bloom. This showed the need to reduce phosphorus pollution to prevent blooms. When the amount of phosphorus in a lake is reduced, algae blooms can't grow. What was done? The groundbreaking discovery that phosphorus stimulates algal blooms helped change water policy around the world. We have better sewage treatment plants, stronger water quality guidelines, and stricter pollution laws. Many laundry detergents and dish soaps, previously made with phosphorus, are now phosphate-free. Fertilizers and agricultural land are now regulated more carefully in Canada. Research at IISD Experimental Lakes Area helps us understand the effects humans have on the environment, enabling us to take meaningful action and make better decisions, keeping our water and ecosystems clean and healthy. To find out more, visit iisd.org/ELA.